If you guys want to try one of these Team of the Week players, go ahead and buy your coins at thefootshop.com using the code JANI for 5% off. The link is in the description. Hey, assistant coach, how are you doing? It is me, Johnny Sports, and welcome to our Everton Career Mode episode 1. Let's get it started, guys. You have voted yesterday and it was very close between Everton and Leverkusen, and it was only like 60 or 70 votes more that decided that Everton is going to be our career mode, guys. We had over 3,000 votes. That's the most I ever had, and I really hope that we can get a proper amount of likes for the first episode of Everton. So please go ahead and smash the like button for me. It would really mean a lot. It's just for my motivation, guys. I'm not earning money from getting likes. I would just like to see a good amount for the start of this series, and our team wants us to qualify for the Champions Cup, which is probably going to be a goal that we can achieve. Our team though is looking amazing. I seriously love the team, but there are a few players I have to replace, or I have to put them on the subs and get a better player. So the one thing that I really love about this team is that the offense is looking amazing. We have Lukaku, Barkley, we have Eto, we have Atsu, we have Miralas, we have Mekiri, the 5-star skiller, and that team is just looking so good in the offense. So I think we will score a lot of goals this season with players like Lukaku, but I do also think that we have to strengthen our core, which is the center defensive midfield position, because Barry is not the youngest. He is very slow. I think he has 33 acceleration, and we also have to replace a player in the center back position. I will keep Jagielka on the team because he is just an amazing player. He is the captain of Everton, and I just want to keep him, but I will go ahead and replace Stones. Stones will go out onto the bench because he's 73 rated, and I really want to get far in this season, and I really want to win the Euro League. That is going to be my goal for this season. I don't really think that we will win the league. I think that is just too much for the first season, but I do still believe that we will probably be able to get very far in the Euro League. And one thing I really wanted to point out is I somehow got so many scouts with 5-star judgment. I don't know why, because at the start I only enabled it for 1 scout, and that's just weird. I'm getting so many good scouts, so as we have them right now, I will just go ahead and use them. I'm going to try and get players from the global transfer network this time. I will try my best to find some great players, and in the end I was actually able to do so, and you will see later on which players I got interested in. But right here I am just changing the settings, and at this point I just want to tell you guys that I'm very happy with your decision that you wanted me to go ahead and play with Everton. Everton always has been a team that has been really strong, a really strong opponent in my career mode, and I was always nearly losing against them. I think my record against them is not the best, but I really do believe that we are going to be able to get really far with this team, and I'm not going to sell most of the players. I'm only going to sell players who are on the bench, and not even them. I'm probably going to sell players who are going to be in the reserves team. So I will try and keep the best players that are at Everton at this point. I will try and keep it as realistic as possible and keeping the core of Everton. I just don't want to go out there and buy all the good players so that it would be too easy. I will keep the team that I have. I won't touch the offense. The offense will remain the way it is right now. But I will of course go ahead and sell some players. As you can see in the background, I'm trying to sell a lot of players who are probably not going to get into the team. Darren Gibson was one where I thought maybe I could keep him, but if Arsenal pays 7 million for him, I'm okay with it. And in the end Arsenal accepted it, and then at the end, after selling all these players, we had an amazing budget. As you can see right here, we are going to allocate the budget, and as you can see, we now have 43 million with 180k wages. And Kevin Prince Boateng was a player that came into my mind, and I really tried to get him because he is really good going forward, and he is really aggressive, and he will be able to defend as well for our team. And he's playing for Schalke. Yes, Boateng is 27 years old, but guys, in FIFA 15, age doesn't matter anymore. I really wanted to get a strong centre midfielder. I just don't want to go out there and buy the same players over and over again. Players like Pogba, Laporte, Varane, all these players who everyone is nearly getting in their career mode. So I decided to go for an older player who probably not everyone is buying. But our first game in the BPL is going to be against Leicester City, and they are a very good team. I was really satisfied watching them against Manchester United. That game was legendary. That was probably one of the best games I've watched in BPL history. But we start off right here with the 5-star skiller McGeady on the right hand side, passing it into the middle. Lukaku is getting past the defender, and Lukaku scores. Guys, we are getting our first goal on our first attack with Everton. This can surely only be a good sign for this career mode. And Leicester City is of course not as good in FIFA 15 as they are in real life. I believe that their team is really strong, and I think that they will have another or many more seasons in the BPL if they stay like this. But we started off attacking again, and Lukaku is hitting the post in the 45th minute. It was Leicester City attacking, Drinkwater, King, and then Wardy against my goalkeeper, whose name is Tim Howard. I love this goalkeeper. I watched him in the World Cup, and he is one of the most, let's say, iconic goalkeepers. Let's just put it like that. But as you can see right here, PNR getting past the defenders, passing it to Barkley, and Ross Barkley is going to be a great prospect for our career mode. Ross Barkley is one of the best center attacking midfield talents in the game, and he has an insane shot. So I'm really looking forward to score some insane goals with that guy. Eto, 82 rated. He already grew by +1, and that's just insane. He's 33 years old or something like that, and that is why I love FIFA 15. FIFA 15 allows old players to still grow, and that's one thing I really wanted to have in FIFA 14 as well, but in this one it is in the game. And assistant coaches, we are winning our first game in the BPL. It was actually a must-win game because Leicester City is not strong enough to beat us. But we will have very tough opponents coming up in the next game. And I was asking for Boateng. I really wanted to get him into the team, but his team wanted £17 million. That is just way too much for a 27-year-old 80 rated player. But in the end, I just decided to not go for him. I was just about to offer 16 million for him, but then I just decided, nah, that's just too much money. And I decided to go for Axel Witsel. This guy is a great center midfielder, and he is a 4-star skiller, and it would be really great to have him in the team. I tried to get him from Zenit, and at this point, we are sitting in 5th place in the BPL, and I was waiting for Zenit to respond because Axel Witsel would be a great transfer for our team. He is a great player going forward and defending as well. And our match, the second match, is against Arsenal, and Arsenal is a team that I really most of the time thought was very easy to play against, but this time it was very different, guys. But we started off with the first attack, McGeady with the Ronaldo chop, and then taking a shot which goes wide in the 8th minute. And after that, I was on the attack again. Kevin Miralas on the left hand side, now crossing it in to McCarthy, who is going to head it onto the legs of Arsenal's goalkeeper. And after that, guys, 45th minute, what a goal from Santi Cazorla. Great free kick. Tim Howard, the beard, couldn't do anything against it. We conceded a goal right before half time, and that is a crucial time. The mentality of our team was going down, and as you can see, we are trying our best attacking, but Arsenal was just too good defending. Their captain Mertesacker was really strong in their centre back position, but later on I decided to make some changes. Ross Barkley going out, and I think Eto'o joined into the game, and right here you can see that Arsenal is still attacking. They are trying to get the second goal to end this game in the 79th minute, but after that it was me attacking in the 81st. Naismith with the pass to Eto'o. Eto'o had a lot of space. Eto'o with the shot, but that one goes over the bar, and sadly guys, 90th minute, it's over. We are losing this game against Arsenal 1-0. Our first game against the big club, and we are losing already, which just shows that this season won't be as easy. I'm not really believing in winning the BPL in our first season. We will fight for the championship positions, for the Champions League positions, and that is going to be our main goal, because we have teams like Spurs, Manchester United, Arsenal, Liverpool, and Manchester City. All these teams will fight against us to get a spot in the Champions League, and that is going to be amazing. But this is the question of the day, assistant coaches: which of these centre backs should I get? Go ahead and vote in the poll below. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please smash the like button for the first episode of our Everton career mode. Have a nice day. Peace, assistant coaches.